Welcome to your December reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Libras, I feel that your temper and your your desire to win and get something your way. It's very strong in the month of December, and I feel that you are going to face some challenges, some opposition, some differences of opinion that may escalate themselves into big fights and problems. And I feel that you should really pay attention to where maybe you are being led towards the need to prove yourself right more than the need to do something that it's right. I also feel that some Libras are kind of very very sensitive to what is being said to them, and you may be taking a lot of things personally that are not about you. You may misinterpret the use of certain words, and you may take them as personal offense or as offensive. I see an energy of aggressive, kind of edgy type of feeling here that it may have a root on something that you need to forgive, or where there's a forgiveness type of element here, that it's crucial to solve this issue that keeps kind of surfacing when you are going after what you want. And you may feel that others are out there to attack you, or to criticize you, or to stop you from moving. I feel that you have something here with the Six of Cups in the foundation, your subconscious, letting you know that you have a past, for sure, a past issue here to resolve, a pending issue. The Moon and the Six of Cups really can talk of the past, where we're dealing with childhood events that probably, there could have been some childhood trauma or event that felt where it was felt that your wings were clipped, or where you couldn't say what you felt like saying, or where there wasn't a lot of respect for your own need to affirm your identity. And so you may be, for some reason in this month, repeating some stories of the past that haven't been yet understood or healed or treated. I feel that you are very stubborn and inflexible at this time. And I also feel that Libras, in December, you have to be careful to not shoot the messenger just because you don't like the message. I feel that there's something that you are going to be aware of that's going to make you feel angered or frustrated, or with the need to really say it as it is. And I feel that you need to make sure you are putting your attention into the right place, so you don't end up saying things that are hurtful to people, or loved ones who really don't have the fault. I feel that you shouldn't, with the Moon in it as a challenge, you don't have a lot of I don't feel you have a lot of notion that you are being led more by your unconscious than by your consciousness. So you may be thinking that you are doing something because that's what you truly desire to do. That's something that I want to do. I want to win or conquer this goal or this person or this fixation because I want to, when in reality this may be a desire of an unfulfilled past issue here, that where you couldn't win, or where you couldn't fight, or where you couldn't say. So I feel that there's kind of a competitive element going on around you, and I feel that some Libras need to stand up for themselves and need to regain some maturity in the way they communicate, so that when they communicate, the words that they use, the way they express their truth, comes through a place of integrity, and not a place of needing to prove themselves as the right ones or as the ones that have the upper hand and know how to do things. Because I do feel that in December you can be your own worst enemy in regards to advancement or bumps in the road. I feel that some Libras are kind of feeling that something is not fair, is not right, and some circumstance that feels unfair at this time in December can trigger this past issue. I feel that you need to forgive whichever type of emotional needs were not met during your upbringing, especially in regards to freedom of action and inability to affirm yourself, to feel confident in who you are. Because you may have a confidence issue, you may try to overcompensate that confidence in December by being a little bit hasty. And if this is not you, you may be dealing with people acting upon you, poking you to see how far they can poke you until you unleash the beast, because there's something of you of your nature that it's suppressed in regards to freedom and the attributes of your nature that may be more aggressive, more raw, less acceptable to the standards of what a decent human being should be. I feel that some Libras here in December are tired of being the nice guy or being the nice girl that always gets dumped or always gets walked over or always gets, backstabbed. There's kind of a sense of you feeling that people don't respect you enough at this time, and you may be so willing to prove to them that you are to be respected, but you may do this in a way that is more out of threat or intimidation than necessarily over people respecting you because they respect you because of who you are, and they love you and they appreciate you because of who you are. And in life we're always going to find people who don't respect us, who are not good for us, who are going to cross over us, especially when we don't really trust ourselves, when we still think that there's something, beastly or wrong with an attribute of our desires. I feel that you may have started something new, or you have been trying to start to take your life towards a new direction, either professionally or emotionally. I feel that you have been trying to take your life to a new direction professionally, or in regards to your future and what you want to do. And you have tried to advance, but something in December may hold you back. Something from the past that you were trying to avoid or not really deal with, and hoping that the advancement, the movement would allow you to forget about it, and it comes back here kind of to bite you. Libras, I feel that some of you are are driven, a lot by feelings when you are possibly thinking that you are being driven by logic. So you may be doing a lot of detached, cold things. You may be having cold conversations or giving the cold shoulder to someone, but still, that is not coming from an actual detachment of emotion. That is coming from a cover-up, from a repression of something you are feeling deeply. Because here with the Six of Cups and the Moon, you still feel a lot towards a certain circumstance of your past that hasn't been, or it hasn't yet it hasn't yet come full circle, to your understanding. And there's some time that it's needed for you to adapt to the lessons and the experiences that they are bringing. And you just may want to run with your life and pursue a new avenue. You may be so focused on the future that you are missing out on certain things that the present is telling you. And because you're not listening, there may be some bumps in the road, some tug war, some struggle, some chaos in work, some chaos with your friends, some chaos at home, or you not feeling in control that much of the direction your life is taking. I feel that some Libras in the last months thought that was it. I'm finally moving, in a direction towards the future, towards the new. I'm getting over something that dragged me for too long, and now you're realizing that again there's still something stopping you. There's still something not allowing, the full speed ahead that you would like. I also feel that you have abilities to succeed and win at anything you put your heart and your mind to at this time. But you need to be truthful with your needs. I feel that some Libras are not paying attention to what their heart is telling you, to what their needs are emotionally. Some of you are fighting off your intuition. You're not wanting to listen to your intuition. You are not wanting to go there. You are not wanting to revisit memories that may be triggered a lot. You are very stubborn about not holding yourself back. I feel that some Libras are here to face some type of setback in their advancements, in their pursuits. For example, if you dedicated yourself to work because your private life was not going well, now you may find a setback on work, so you can return to the private life and really try to resolve it and heal it and forgive whatever is going on there that needs your attention, and vice versa. I feel that you have triumph and success again, but you cannot dismiss a part of your desire here to outgrow yourself. I feel that some Libras are choosing to put the heart outside of the picture, because they feel that the heart will not take them anywhere unless to more of what they have experienced so far that was not that great. I feel that some of you are hearing or having an argument. If you are in a partnership, you may have an argument. You may not be meeting eye to eye towards the direction the relationship is going. And overall, I feel that you may be tested a lot in the way you want to go after things and the way you're allowed to go at this time, and feeling that the world and people are out there to get you. Pay attention to your tendency to fire, immediately without really paying attention to what's going on there, because I feel that you are going to give in a little bit to your impulses of rage or rebellion, or just firing up, you're, you know, reacting a lot from places of resent more than from places of truth. And I also feel that your ego, it's really the point here that's being touched. It's not upon your heart, it's not upon your mind, your spirit. It's your ego that it's being poked. It's your ego here that it's battling, and you know, it's like ripping apart different aspects of you and not being able to compromise, or not being able to reach an agreement towards where you want to go emotionally, where you want to go professionally, where you want to go spiritually. You know, it's kind of, you need to sit down with yourself a little bit and, you know, unite all your strength to try to find a way. Of course, you're not going to be able to please everybody, but at least to what you feel at this time is going to please you the most in a truthful way. And for me, that is on healing this past issue. You may have still here, you may have, because you don't know, it's on the unknown. Libras may have a past relationship or a past memory, a past circumstance that they thought it was done and resolved, come back again, exactly, to diverge you or take you out of what you think your priorities are at this time and what your needs are at this time, and they are not adding up. There's a compromise between what you want and what your needs are. So Libra, I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, subscribing, sending love and support to my channel in this year of 2016. I'm very grateful to all of you, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.